Morning students, welcome to online learning class. In previous class, we learned about how the early man used stone tools for killing and digging roots. Now, today we are going to learn about how the early man make fire. Let's start. There were forest fires. The early men saw that the wild animals were afraid of fire. So the early man started using fire for his protection. He would light a fire and keep it burning. Now the wild animals did not come near him. Fire protected him from cold also. One day, perhaps, a piece of flesh dropped from the early man's hand and fell into the fire. The piece got roasted. When he took it out and tasted it, he found that it was tender and tasty. Thus, perhaps the early man learned the use of fire for cooking food. Sometimes the early man saw a spark when he broke stones to make his tools. Perhaps one day some sparks fell on dry leaves and caught fire. Thus the early man learned that fire could be made by striking two stones together. See children, when humans first learned how to control fire, it was an important step in their culture. It allowed humans to cook food and get warmth and protection. Making fire also allowed activity into the dark and gave some protection from predators and insects. The cooking of food was probably the most useful effect of fire. There are foods like nuts and fruits which do not need cooking, but others such as root vegetables mostly need cooking. It is not known for sure when fire was first controlled by humans. Evidence for the use of fire by Homo erectus by about 4 lakh years ago has wide scholarly support. Claims for the earliest definitive evidence of control of fire by a member of Homo range from 2 to 1.7 million years ago. The control of fire by early humans was a turning point in the technological evolution of human beings. Fire provided a source of warmth, protection from predators, a way to create more advanced hunting tools, and a method for cooking food. These cultural advances allowed human geographical, dispersal, cultural innovations, and changes to diet and behavior. Additionally, creating fire allowed human activity to continue into the dark and colder hours of the evening. Claims for the earliest definitive evidence of control of fire by a member of Homo range from 1.7 to 2.0 million years ago. Evidence for the microscopic traces of wood as controlled use of fire by Homo erectus beginning some 1 crore years ago has wide scholar support. Flint blades burned in fires roughly 3 lakhs years ago were found near fossils of early but not entirely modern Homo sapiens in Morocco. Fire was used regularly and systematically by early modern humans to heat, treat silicic stone to increase its flakeability for the purpose of tool making. Approximately 1,64,000 years ago at the South African site. Evidence of widespread control of fire by anatomically modern humans date to approximately 1,25,000 years ago. Early humans must have realized that fire can keep away wild animals and protect them from cold also. They learned that to make fire by rubbing 2 stones and 2 bamboo sticks together. They discovered that fire can keep themselves warm, create light, and frighten away wild animals. They also learned that animals' meat, when cooked on fire, made it tastier and easier to eat. That's all for today. Thank you, students.